Hello everyone, welcome back to The Mule, and today I'm going to do a video. It's kind of a follow-up video on Birds of Prey. So there's a lot of talk about this movie opening weekend. What is it going to do for the opening weekend? Well, Birds of Prey opened to 81 million weekend. Oh, that's the whole world. That's not domestic. See how they write these articles? CNET.com. Birds of Prey's 81 million opening weekend makes it the weakest in the DC universe. It made 30 million less than projected. Notice how they don't say worldwide. They're trying to spin this movie. The media is trying to spin this movie. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Shouldn't that even trash superhero movies can draw big money. It's unfortunate that Birds of Prey, which most accounts is not trash. By most accounts is not trash. Is underperforming at the box office. The film made 81.25 million during its opening weekend, according to Box Office Mojo. Well under the 110 that Deadline reports it was projected to make. Okay, number one. In the first paragraph, you disparaged another movie. Second one, you never said worldwide. 81.25 million is worldwide. Number three, you assume that because you like a movie, that everyone else likes a movie. Number four, Deadline was the ones who wanted, oh my god, it's not like 50 million opening weekend. Deadline is the one that they want this movie to be so damn successful. Why can't people just report factually? All these writers have an agenda. It's absolutely unbelievable. Well under the 110 million that Deadline reported. Oh god. Boy. Only this movie. It's only movies with women. If they make a Deathstroke movie and it bombs, everyone will make fun of it. But if it's a woman movie, then everyone's like, oh well, people are tight with their money these days, and they come up with some friggin' excuse. Look at this. Look at Birds of Prey, a film that follows Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, grossed 33.25 million in the U.S. and 48 million in international markets. That's not a disaster. Venom, the movie in 2018 that everyone said was terrible, that had a 27% Rotten Tomatoes score by the critics before its release. That movie? It did 80 million domestic opening weekend. This movie, Birds of Prey, made 81.25 worldwide. It's kind of different. It's a little different. I mean, is Venom more popular than Harley Quinn, Black Canary, and all these characters combined? I don't think so. I think they're about the same. And that movie had terrible reviews from critics. And this movie was 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it did 40% of the Venom domestic gross. That's embarrassing. That is a disaster. This is DC Comics. 33 million is what Jumanji would get, or some Chris Rock comedy show or something. Romantic comedies. That's what with top actors. That's what they would get in 33 million US. This is a disaster. And look at this. Even more lies. Though underprojected, 81 million makes back much of the film's estimated 84 million. Wrong. That is wrong. The theaters get about half. So if 84 million is the budget, which is not, because I've heard 97 million, because they had massive reshoots, because they filmed terrible fight scenes that had to be reshot. Let's put the cost at 100 million, and marketing usually half your costs. So it's 150 million in. They need 300 million worldwide to break even. Those are just the numbers. And this person who writes this article doesn't even know this. And they're writing an article about it for accredited news organization. These are all lies. This is like saying a grocery store did 3 million sales last week. Oh, that's like amazing. Well, there's cost of goods sold. There's salary costs. There's costs involved. It's not all profit. Maybe 10% is profit. Maybe 5%. This is not profit. Like, it's revenue. That's not how it works. How do the theaters pay their bills? They get half the friggin' ticket sales. God. And look what it says. It pales in comparison to the opening weekends of previous DC flicks like Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad, which raked in $223 million and $267 million. Suicide Squad did 3 times the sales of Birds of Prey. That is crazy. This is a huge disaster. Suicide Squad, a movie that most people hated, made 3 times the money that Birds of Prey did. This is amazing. Shazam was at 158. Shazam, 158, and Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn in every scene, in almost the entire movie, did 81. This is like the definition of disaster. And Daniel Von Boom, if that is your real name, you are an idiot. Your lies, you got fake news, and this is a disaster. This is a complete disaster. Because everything halves from here. You start at 100 million, and then your second opening weekend is 50 million. Everything halves, goes downward in halves. Maybe more, if people don't like your movie. This is a complete bomb. This is a complete bomb. And you know why? Because they said it was a feminist movie. They didn't want men there. Okay, so then they didn't show up. But women didn't show up either. I saw a report that 53% of Friday audience was men. This is a woke feminist movie. Where are your women? Why aren't women seeing this movie? Because they're not woke. Anyway, on brighter news, this is my website, themule.net, the-mule.net. And please check it out. I need the visits. I need the daily traffic. I'm updating it daily. Got some comic book reviews, some headlines. We can go into the site, go into the comic book front page. We have what's in stores now on the left and what's coming up next Wednesday. Easy. Lots of information. Comic book power rankings. I need to update that. You can submit your reviews. So if you let's see, you read Batman and the Outsiders number 10 that comes out on Wednesday. Submit your review. I want to hear what you have to say. Make sure you leave a detailed review with your score, and we'll post it on the website. I'll credit you if you want your name out there. We'll credit you. This is an example of how I do reviews. So go to IDW. I got TMNT 102, 8.3 out of 10. Just some basic paragraphs on what's going on. Transformer 16, which is really good. Transformer 15 was really good. 14, not as good, but we got everything. We got sports on here. We got a forum. Please check out the forum. I need more comments than my own comments, okay? I need you guys to sign up and become a member. All you have to do is sign up with like your Facebook account or another account. Please give me the traffic. I need that traffic. And I'll link my social media accounts in the description below. That is the video. Birds of Prey absolutely bombs, but the media will cover it up as long as they possibly can. 81 million worldwide Birds of Prey. Venom did 80 million just in domestic. And apparently, Suicide Squad did 3 times what Birds of Prey did. But it's not a disaster, everyone. It's not a disaster. Yes, it is. Goodbye.